by fans of high-quality entertainment. So this video is thanks to Morris Gautreaux. He posted my top 10 discographies I need to complete, and I thought that was a great idea for a video. So I thought I would, do my own top 10. And so thanks to Morris for the idea, and I'll have a link for this video in the pinned comment below. So I've placed these in order from my, least needed to get right away. So number one will be the one that I want the most to complete the discography. And the reason Frank Black is at the bottom is because I've only heard his debut album, Frank Black, thanks to Morris, when we did a CD exchange. And I was so impressed with that. So I definitely want to, slowly get more of his album. So I think next I'm going to try and get Teenager of the Year and maybe The Cult of Ray. Just take my time. I don't want to... Sometimes I get so excited with an artist, I start buying all of their albums and then I kind of lose interest. So I just want to take it a little slower. But I think I will like, listening to more Frank Black because I was impressed with his debut. So it looks like I've got 14 albums to buy at some point. Next up, Frank Zappa. I'm a huge Frank Zappa fan, but that being said, he's got a lot of albums, and I don't feel I need to complete his discography because there are certain albums I'm not as interested in, but, I would still, of course, love to have everything. So I'll show you. I've got Freak Out. I've got all of these. I don't have Burnt Weenie Sandwich, or Weasels Ripped My Flesh, or Chunga's Revenge. I don't have 200 Motels. I had it on CD, but I just wasn't a fan of the album. I've got all of these. I don't have Zappa in New York, Studio Tan, or Sleep Dirt. I don't have Orchestral Favorites. I don't have Tinseltown Rebellion. And some of these I did have on CD, like years and years ago, and that, I just never played them. So I don't have those anymore. I've got all these. I don't have Them or Us. Unfortunately, I've got Thingfish. I don't mind it now. It's actually okay. And I don't have any of these final albums here. So, I still need quite a few Frank Zappa albums. All right, for Paul Simon, I'll show you what I have. It's not much. I have Paul Simon, and There Goes Ryman Simon, and his latest album, 7 Songs. So I need, I think, 12 albums, yeah. And I've heard most of them. And, I've even had some of them at some point in my collection. But I definitely want to I'd love to have all of his albums at some point, because he's one of the greats. Next up, the Rolling Stones. And this is the UK, it's different, the US and UK versions of some of the albums, but I'll just stick with the UK because the Rolling Stones are from the UK. So I only have their Satanic Majesty's Request. I've got Beggar's Banquet, and Let It Bleed, Sticky Fingers, Exile on Main Street, Goat's Head Soup, It's Only Rock and Roll, Black and Blue, Some Girls, Emotional Rescue, and Tattoo You, And I don't have Undercover, Dirty Work, or Steel Wheels, Voodoo Lounge. Yeah, I don't have any of these. Well, I have Hackney Diamonds. And I don't have these early ones. So yeah, I need a few Rolling Stone albums. It'd be nice to have the whole collection. And I know a lot of you aren't fans of Yoko Ono, but I am. And so for my collection, I've got the first 4. I would love to get Season of Glass, but that's really hard to get on CD. It's expensive. And I've also got this one, Between My Head and the Sky, with the Plastic Ono Band. And that's it. So yeah, I need a few. How about the Guess Who? Now this is, I think this is before Burden Cummings, or these are before Burden Cummings. So I would only want, well, I'll show you what I have here. I have American Woman, Share the Land, So Long Bannatyne, Rockin'. And that's it. So I would love to get Wheatfield Soul and Canned Wheat. And then all of these. Just up to Power in the Music. Now, Procol Harum. Not a big discography, but I need to get all of these final ones. I've got the first 6. And I've never actually heard Exotic Birds and Fruit or Procol's Ninth. I haven't heard any of these albums. Next up, I think second from the top. No. Third from the top is Donovan. I've got a lot of his albums now. I've got all of these. I need HMS Donovan. I've got Cosmic Wheels. I got all these here. I don't have Slow Down World. I don't have any of those 5. I've got Sutras and Beat Cafe, and then I would need these 2. Or 3, those 3. So yeah, kind of about halfway through having his complete collection. The Bee Gees. I've really become more of a fan of the Bee Gees lately. I've got their, Bee Gees first. So I would want to still get their first 2 Australian releases. And I want to get all of these, well, Horizontal Idea. I do have Odessa and Cucumber Castle, and then all of these I would want to get, which is quite a few. And the final one, number 1, is the Beach Boys, which is almost complete. I've got everything here except the ones I'm missing are Stars and Stripes Volume 1. There was no Volume 2. I don't think there ever will be. And the other one, which is actually on order, a used CD, is 15 Big Ones. And I know the box set is coming out in February too. I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, I'm only missing 2 Beach Boys albums. 15 Big Ones and Stars and Stripes Volume 1. And I never, like a year ago, I never thought I would want or need the complete Beach Boys discography. But I do. And that is it. So thanks again, Morris. That was fun. Yeah, I've got, for complete discographies, I might do a video on that sometime. I've got, the Beatles, all of their studio albums and other things. Sparks, Blue Oyster Cult, David Bowie, and, the original ELO and a few others. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like the video. Let me know what artist you would like to have a, complete discography of and you don't have it at the moment. Bye.